What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. Now, I got good news and I got a little bit of bad news. Okay, so the bad news is I don't have a no chill comment for you guys tonight. I swiped, and I saw stuff, but to be honest, in order for me to give you guys a live of the no chill comments and it be worth the time coming on and it's lengthy, because I like for my lives to be at least 15 minutes. Okay, so the thing is, it has to be at least like 5 things that I can show you guys in order to make it stretch that long. And right now I only found 2, so I'm gonna hold on to them until next week. Hopefully, cross my fingers that there will be more footage I can come across and I can give you guys another episode of the No Chill Comments. But for tonight, it is canceled. But I do have a filler, which is Q&A. Now, Q&A is something that I do. I write down, jot down some questions, go sometimes on other people's social media that posts his questions, and I jot them down for this occasion where, hey, you can always use a Q&A. And this is the first one of the year, 2021. That's right. So let's get into the questions. If you happen to be in the room viewing this chat, you're welcome to participate. You can leave your answers in the chat. You can also leave them, if you catching the replay, in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys as well on your answers. Thank you kindly. So oh, and promo. I'll keep forgetting promo. I gotta do this. This is the last week of Black History Month. So with that being said, blackfacts.com, you can visit this website, blackfacts.com. You can visit this website for all of your Black history. It goes all the way back to the 1800s. You have videos, you have pictures, you have interviews, anything you can think of. Black history does not have to always be only in February. It can be every day and every month. Check out this website, blackfacts.com. Okay, so the first question is, what would your superpower be and why? What would your superpower be and why? I said my superpower would be to invisible. And the reason why is because if I'm invisible, now I want to be able to turn it off and on. Okay, so I would like to be invisible, to be where I want to be without being seen, to be a little nosy when I want to be, to eavesdrop on some people and tell the truth and shame the devil when they try to lie. I would use it for that. I really would. Yep. I would use it if people who, like mess with me in a wrong way and I want to get them back. I would go into their house and mess with stuff and scare them out their pants. I would do that. So that would be me being invisible. Okay, the next question is, what was the worst job you ever had? What was the worst job you ever had? Now, for me, I've had 2 worst jobs. One of them was selling knives for a company called Vector Marketing. And I hated that job because, number one, you had to have this job was so horrible. I will not forget. You had to have this sheet where you write down like 15 names of people and you call them from the building to make appointments to go to their house and show off these knives with the hope that they will buy the knife set. Mind you, the big kick about these knives is it could cut through a rope, because you had a piece of rope that you carried with you. They gave you, like, let's say you had 10 appointments. They'll give you a big enough rope to where they'll give you like 3 long pieces that should last you, throughout your 10 appointments. That's how they did it. And you're supposed to cut through the rope in one swipe. They're supposed to sell the set, child. I hated that job. And you only got paid by how many knife sets you sold. Your base pay was like minimum wage. It was crazy. I didn't make it at that job too long. I think I lasted a month and I had to move on. And then the next job I had that was very crappy, okay, this is while I was going to school, was setting appointments for vacuum salesmen. Horrible. So I would have to drive to this office. The only reason why I took this job is because it was close to my house. So, and it was part-time because I already had another job. So it was like a second job for me. So I would drive there in the evenings, and for 3 hours, I would call these random people that have purchased. And a matter of fact, I believe the vacuum service was Kirby, that has previously purchased a vacuum, and see if they would like to get an appointment. Just to be the appointment setters, our job was just to get the salesman in the door. So we actually kind of lied to the people and just be like, oh, well, it's just to demonstrate and show you what Kirby has now to offer. Like, just set the appointment so we can show you the new vacuum cleaner. But in theory, when they got there, they was going to try to sell you the new vacuum cleaner. Okay, or possibly sell new parts for the vacuum cleaner that they have. So it was, now that job I did keep for a little while because it was convenient. It was easy but stupid because we did have a quota we had to meet. We had to at least, I think, set 5 appointments for each salesman that we was assigned. That type of crap. But it was convenient for me because it was part-time. It was up the street. It paid every week. So I didn't mind. I mean, hell, you could get paid that day if you wanted to, because the owner was right there in the office. But I ended up quitting that job too after probably 2-3 months. So the next question is, what is your favorite item you've bought this year? What is your favorite item you bought this year? Well, my favorite item that I've bought this year, it was a new year. See, I had put my karaoke microphone, but I bought that last year. I guess my favorite item, let's see, it's February. I haven't bought anything this, I would have to say, I guess, my perfumes, because that's the only thing I bought that I've really just been enjoying lately is my new set of oils that I have. So, my new set of perfume oils. Okay, what did you name your first car? Okay, my first car was named my Chris. It was a Chrysler LeBaron, and so I shortened the part of Chrysler and switched the pronunciation to Chris. So I was like, it's just, my Chris. I had a Mitsubishi after that too, and I named it the Yoda because it was slow. 4 cylinders, child. Little Mitsubishi Mirage. Old school. That thing was slow, but it got you where you was going, so I called it the Yoda. The next question is, if you could learn one new personal skill, what would it be? For me, it would be filming. I wish I had more experience with filming because that would help me a great deal with posting on YouTube. But it's also a good side hustle. I didn't know how much the filming world looked and hired for talent as far as like cameramen, microphone people. I never tapped into that world as far as seeing that part of the industry. I always just watch it on TV. Hey, I'm gonna just be real. So filming is a one new personal skill that I would like to learn. What is this is the last question coming up. The last question. What's the most embarrassing fashion trend you used to rock? For me, it will be 2 things: skirts and the ruffle blouses. The blouses that was long sleeve and they had the ruffle that went around all the way around the collar at the top. Child. The ones that used to be, you could wear them on the shoulder with a little button in the middle or off the shoulder. Child, my mama used to buy the hell out of them for me. I used to think they were so cute and so fancy. And I used to rock skirts. I don't know why the hell I did, because thinking about it right now, that was a horrible fashion trend. But at the time when they was hot, I used to rock the hell out of some skirts. So, especially the khaki ones, okay? Because I felt like you could put any top with the khaki skirt and just walk out the door and be good, okay? Okay, so anyway, drop down in the replay if you catch the replay of this and leave your answer. You can leave it in the live chat if you're in here as well. I have just a couple of channel announcements for this day's live. So tomorrow, you already know it's break time. I will be going live, so join me for that. Subscribe if you haven't to so you don't miss it. I will schedule it as well. And Saturday, it marks the last Saturday of the month, which is the last happy hour of February. And on the last happy hour, we always party in front of the screen. Okay, so with that being said, I know it's in Pisces season, okay, but I could have sworn, isn't Aquarius in? Yes, they are. So since Aquarius and Pisces share, let me look this up first before I make this announcement. Hold on 1 second, because I want to highlight Aquariuses in music, okay. But if Pisces started this month, then I will have to add that to the lineup. So let's see. Yes, it started on February 19th. So we're going to do Aquariuses and Pisces in music. Stay tuned Saturday. You'll get more details when you see it on your screen. So please hit the thumbs up. That helps promote me on the YT here on the YouTube. Thank you kindly. You can share this live. You have my permission. Again, participate. Answer the comments below. And, I got to come on before I go and give y'all a little thanks. Thank you. Let's see, which one do I want to choose today? We're going to keep it simple. There we go. Thank you for watching and tuning in. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. But until then, I want you guys to have a great night. I don't want to be like the last time. Oh, before I go, let me explain this too. If you have been wondering why I have been showing a lot of intros and commercials and things during the lives and the videos, it is because sometimes when I choose a song from what's supposed to be the non-copyrighted list, I get dinged for it being copyrighted music. So I try not to do it anymore that much because I noticed it. I mean, it don't flag my channel. That I will say. It does not go against me. But I noticed when I went back on my analytics that some of the videos that I played a certain songs on had, a copyright claim. So I was like, dang, I didn't even know that all that was going on. So now I have to find songs that I could go and play and take you guys out, or maybe bring you guys in, that's not going to ding my show. So with that being said, I holla back at y'all. Peace. Let me get off of here, y'all. Peace.